Tonight, we've got baseball from the banks of the Allegheny, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. This evening, we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the St. Chris Stratton is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, every once in a while, you're going to have one of those horror shows, and this guy had one in his last start. Wasn't able to get out of the first inning, took the loss, and it's probably been a long 4 days in between this start here today. So he's looking to forget about that one and at least go deep 4, 5, 6 innings into this one.
And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Amazing what this guy has been able to do. Think about the pressure every day he gets to the ballpark. Members of the media asking him about the streak. Can he keep it going? Is he looking forward down the line? Amazing how he's been able to concentrate through all of this.
Yeah, and how it affects everyone else around him because everyone's pushing for him to get a knock every night. You can't lose sight of trying to win ball games, but man, the focus of our attention is squarely on this player.
Next up is Yadier Molina, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, and he's just off the league leading the batting race. He's in the top 5 in that category, but he is out in front in home runs and ribbies, so we'll see if he can make a push for the Triple Crown.
Ready with the 0-1. Grounded weakly to the left. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Albert Pujols.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Albert Pujols. Already holding the all-time hit streak record, he continues to carve out his place in the game's pantheon right here.
You know, Matty, whatever happens in this guy's career, regardless, whether he becomes a superstar for 15 years or fizzles away, this mark will always stand. It will always be something that other players chase. Children will learn about it in textbooks. This guy has certainly etched his place in this game's history.
And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Row, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started to start it off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that would create such a tough matchup for this guy to shut him down because he's playing with the big part of the field. He can beat you in so many different ways, and this number's getting just straight ridiculous.
And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so.
He's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Still only 1 out in the inning. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Cardinals are out in front, 2-0. Now to the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Pirates, the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Ben Gamble is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Batting third.
Up next for the Buccos, Adam Frazier. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. 0-1 the count. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Brock waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Hayes, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They trail things here 2-0. And stepping in, Dylan Carlson. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Flips it behind his back. Throws in time for the first out of the 2nd.
Batting in, the first baseman, Jim Edmonds.
Now to bat, Jim Edmonds, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. A bouncer up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Stepping in now, Frank Tanana. Swing and a liner. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Reynolds is there. 2 gone. So 2 down and a runner at first, and in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. From the belt, kicks and deals as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, Dero, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Swung on and belted to right by Polanco. This one's deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 7.
So not quite enough to get the ball out of the ballpark here, and that's been a common theme as power has been in short supply. We'll take a look at the teams with the fewest home runs this season. And you can see the bad news right there. They rank dead last among the 15 National League teams in that category. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Down in order. All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Eric Davis.
Number 44.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left, so his remarkable season continues, and the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
The catcher, number 4.
Into the box, Yadier Molina, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounded to short, scooped up on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, second base.
Next, it'll be Albert Pujols. He singled first time up. Now the pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. Still ranging back. Into the bleachers and gone. Solo shot to right center. Number 75 on this great season. And with it, the Cardinals have increased their lead 4-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Gamble is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. First pitch on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
To the plate now, Dylan Carlson. Hit hard back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. Stepping up is Jacob Stallings, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next to stand in is Chris Stratton. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And there are 2 away now. So 2 out, nobody on. And up next is Ke'Bryan Hayes. And now the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. To short. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Jim Edmonds.
The first baseman.
Now here's the pitch.
Edmonds.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
One man gone for the Cardinals in the fourth, and in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. And he is in there with an RBI triple. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Clay Holmes answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Standing in now, Eric Davis pulls this one in the air out to left. Gamble is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. So the next to bat will be Yadier Molina. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Polanco has a read on it. And that ends the inning. 2 hits. First pitch on the way.
Leading up for the Pirates,
Ben Gamble is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now the second base.
Here's Adam Frazier as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
And another foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Adam Frazier is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the second out. Next, it'll be Eric Gonzalez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Albert Pujols. Here's another shot down the line in right. He's through first and hustling for second. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Drilled to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. On a good round number for him there, as that's now 250 hits on the season as he creeps ever closer to that single season record. So now to the plate, Dylan Carlson. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The batter, the first baseman, Jim Edmonds.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Jim Edmonds. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First delivery to him. Back up the middle. Beautiful diving stop. Hats off to that one. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Here's Gregory Polanco. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base paths if they can get somebody on. Man, I know exactly.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Gregory Polanco leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and they're on the board at 6-1.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Pirates. Fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. On the run is Brock, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Weak roller right side. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now
next
batting,
here is
catcher,
Jacob Stallings.
Jacob.
1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. First offering on its way. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Kevin Newman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 27, Kevin.
Fouled off.
Newman.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now here it comes. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. Bucks draw a bit closer on. David Bednar takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for
Into the box, Frank Tanana. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. And this is going to be extra bases here leading off the 6th. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
the left
When
fielder.
you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas, put some solid wood on it, and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
And this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in
44.
during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Reynolds is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And not in time as the run scores.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So next to bat will be Yadier Molina. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. Speared on the dive to first. It's there, and he's out.
You know, you hear me talk about having baseball timing, having a baseball clock. That play right there showed it. Pretty play. The dive and then the ability to get back to your feet quickly and make that throw to cut him down at first.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lined hard to center field. Reynolds has it for out number 3. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. Brian Hayes digging in now. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
Up next to pitch.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis able to track it down for the 3rd out. Down in order. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground is short. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So Paul DeYoung digs in next.
Paul DeYoung.
He's set. Here it comes.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The right fielder.
Now into the box, Dylan Carlson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for his first. Base hit in this one. And he will creep ever closer to that record, as you see there. This hitting streak has reached epic proportions now.
D-Row, this guy is just amazing right now. He's just swinging a magic wand, and it looks like there's no end in sight to this streak.
Yeah, you can't think of anything else. This is national news right here. This is all anybody's talking about. When you start getting into these numbers, almost 2 months, and you're challenging Joe DiMaggio. And the 56-game hit streak, it's all anybody should be talking about.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Line drive, base hit to right. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Well, D-Row, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Row, you lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Cards strand a couple. So now it's Brian Reynolds. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Popped him up. Molina is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter,
so stepping in is Eric Gonzalez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Gonzalez.
First pitch on its way. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Polanco.
Gregory Polanco is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Fouled away. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Lou Brock.
Number 20, Lou Brock.
First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping in once again is Eric Davis. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is in his tracks now, and there's the second out of the inning. Striding in is Yadier Molina, grounded out in his last at bat. First pitch of the AB now. Hit to short. Scooped up. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired.
Leading up for the Pirates, the first baseman, Colin.
Now here it comes.
Moran.
Colin Moran is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Behind 0-2 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brock waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Jacob Stallings comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Here comes the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Michael Perez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. No home runs as of yet, and 7 driven in. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Kyle Crick comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now the pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Reynolds is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Lifted down the line in left. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left. Gamble is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
At the plate now, Paul DeYoung. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Reynolds has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the 1-2-3 go the Cardinals, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. At the plate now is Ke'Bryan Hayes, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's still looking really solid here in the ninth, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Got him to go down swinging there. Ke'Bryan Hayes is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. On to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out.
Up next to the Pirates.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier.
Adam Frazier.
And now the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Behind 0-2 now. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Count remains at 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 8-1 is the final tonight. The Redbirds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.